worried that they were going to attack the funeral, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was worried based on everything the U.S. and Israel, the axis of Epstein, has done to this point. I was worried they were going to attack the funeral. Obviously, this so-called ceasefire is completely and utterly fake. You have Israel not even abiding by the terms of it in the sense that they're continuously going after Lebanon, even though they're not supposed to, and they're supposed to withdraw. And, I looked at this thing and I said, holy shit, there's a chance that there might be bloodshed here. And on that exact point, Mark Levin came out and said, yesterday, the enemy gathered en masse, all in one place. Opportunity lost, he says. Mind you, of course, the overwhelming majority of people who were at this thing were not IRGC officials. We're not terrorists. We're talking about civilians. We're talking about regular Iranians who hit the streets, okay? Regular Iranians who hit the streets. And so he's calling, why didn't you actually just nuke them or drop a Moab or use some chemical weapons or things of that nature? That's how depraved Mark Levin is. And that's how depraved the Israeli neocon hawks are. Okay, also, as you can see here, the yak boy, as I call him, he says, at Ayatollah Khomeini's funeral, the crowd chanted, "Death to America. Every U.S. ally who attended should be forced to answer questions." Jesus Christ, man. I love this Pollyanna-ish bullshit where we overthrow their government in, 1953? We take out their democratically elected leader, we put into place a dictator, we steal their oil, then as a direct result of that, there's a revolution in Iran, an Islamic revolution, where they take back control of their own country. Then we bomb their schools and their hospitals and their power plants and their roads and their bridges, and then this fucking idiot has the nerve to go, oh, did you say mean words about us? Did you say death to America? How could you? We're so innocent and precious. It's like, Jesus, shut the fuck up with this fake nonsense where they pretend like history doesn't exist and there's not a reason for why they're saying these things. How about we stop f***ing with them? How about we actually understand what the CIA term blowback is and adjust accordingly? All right, now, by the way, on the same topic, look at this. The coffin of 14-month-old granddaughter of the Grand Ayatollah Ali Khamenei being brought out for the public farewell ceremony. This is fucking heartbreaking, man. You got to remember, they murked his entire fucking family. Now, I just want you to stop and think for a second. Reverse the roles. Let's say Iran hit a little U.S. girls' school where 160 precious little babies were killed. What would the reaction be if they did that to us? What would the reaction be if Donald Trump's granddaughter was murked by Iran in a drone strike or by a fighter jet? What would the reaction be? Seriously. We'd have people in this country with their fingers over the red button right now, y'all. Right now. And look, I fear about what's to come next because obviously this memorandum of understanding is fake. It's a fake ceasefire. Israel hasn't abided by the terms. The U.S. hasn't fully abided by the terms. Iran knows this. And J.D. Vance all but came out and admitted, oh yeah, we're just reloading.